the vet.
Hello.
Hello.
We got the early birds in the room. Love it.
Party animals.
Can't wait to get started. Hey, Shelly's cat. This is wonderful music.
Letting in the Dixie. Hello, favorite Garner. Oh, no, he's not on yet. Sorry. Oh, that's Tyrone. Hi, Tyrone.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I've got
I
some
just
different
see
stuff
four
on
people,
my
is that right?
Zoom today, so it may take me a second to.
Take your time. Take your time.
Welcome, Reverend Dixie.
Gotta unmute first. Hello.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Lucky. Twice in one day.
Hello, Angel. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Guess we gotta stop meeting like this. I just meet this and that thing again, but in this case. Good to see you again anyway. How you doing, Reverend Audrey? And Matter Townsend?
Woo! In the house.
I'm doing great.
All right.
Hey.
Got one of our founding board members here, Lynette. Nice to see you.
Lynette. Welcome.
How's everybody?
Oh, much better on hearing your voice.
Yep.
Yes, it's good to see you.
We miss you, Lynette.
Yes, I miss you all too. I like this music.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
My kind of music.
Yes.
Everyone's
Has anybody been to Lounge 42 lately?
No,
It's the best.
is it? Okay.
Yes. They have live blues music and just a really great venue. It's up on 42nd and Leavenworth Road.
Oh, I thought so.
But it's a nice venue. It's a nice
Yeah, it's so swanky. I love it.
Oh, I see they don't open till 7 o'clock. It's for the late night crowd.
Yes, it is. And they have a sign posted, no one under 30 allowed.
Hey, that's
I know, right? Yes. Only serious people. Serious people.
Yes.
we all ought to meet up during the holidays.
That'd be great.
Ooh, you know who you can almost always count on seeing there dressed to the nines is Mr. Frank Lavender.
Oh, I can imagine. Yes.
He is holding it down.
Holding it down, holding it up. All right, y'all. Do we want to give, let's see. One more minute, and
I
then we
was
can
gonna
get started.
As we all know, it takes a solid 5 minutes for the thing to actually begin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know that. We're not amateurs.
I only see four faces. Is this going to be spread out later, or is everybody just see four faces?
Oh, you hit a button.
It's how you set it up on your end, Miss Mita.
Well, I put it in standard view. I thought that was everybody. I'm trying to figure it out.
Side by side gallery.
Yeah. Top right corner of your screen.
Yeah.
Side by side gallery, and then you can make the gallery larger.
Ah, okay. Now we're working this in.
Here's the that. Okay. All right, I'm getting ready to start. We'll start it in a second. We had someone who works in our office come up to us, hand me his phone number, and say, "Hey, if I win that PS5, call me the instant it happens," and then just walk off. Which I responded as they tried to walk up, being like, "You can just come to the meeting." But he's only he's 22. He's too young for a meeting this time.
He's too young for Lounge 42.
It's too late. They won't let him in. I guess he's old enough to think he's gonna win that PS5.
All right, let's play out the music and get started.
There you go. It's good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 2021, I forgot the year there, annual meeting for Groundwork NRG. Happy you're all here. I'm sure we're going to get some kind of trickle of people, but you know what? We're past the allotment of time where you're not late on Zoom anymore, so we're just going to hop right into it. To start it off, the raffle is still open, but the raffle will be closing now. Is it the raffle closing now, Jack?
Yes.
All right, the raffle is closing. I mean, if you might be able to squeeze in one more ticket before I stop talking, but Jack's saying no more tickets. All right, we are locked in. Raffle items are good. The way the raffle's going to work.
I hope you bought your tickets.
Ooh, I hope you bought multiple. Most people bought. What was the standard number of tickets people bought, Jack? About 5? An average of 5 tickets? That ain't bad. That ain't bad. The way the raffle's going to work is we're going to do 3 raffles through the evening. We have a lot of great prizes. We're leading on up to that PS5. The raffle will work. Each $5 gets you a ticket. Jack's going to pull up a big old wheel with 172 tickets on it. We're going to spin it, and every time you win a prize, just one and only one of your entries goes out. So if you bought the average of 5 tickets, you get 5 chances to win. You can win multiple times. And if you're not here, we just take the prizes. Is that what we're doing, Jack? Not what we're doing. Okay, we will keep your name and we will email anyone who is not here and let them know about their prizes. Okay. I'm trying to get some back and forth with Jack, and he's not.
I keep not unmuting myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's no. Everyone gets their prizes today. It's Christmas.
It is. Oh, okay. We got a lot of prizes. We're gonna give out a lot of stuff. I'm excited. Well, I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad we're getting ready to start, and I think that's really all the greetings we have. I'm gonna go right into it. So in the chat, I'd like to put your name, your neighborhood or organization, and one of your top accomplishments of 2021 that you're proud of. 2021's been a wild year, so accomplishment it could be anything: getting out of bed, starting a new job, whatever you think we need to know that you accomplished. We'd love to get these. I think, as a community organization, we always think about what we accomplished as an organization, but really, it's about the community, what the community accomplished. Our accomplishments are the community's accomplishments, and vice versa. Your accomplishments are, well, I guess they're not really our accomplishments, but we're still happy for them. And with that, this year, we're doing things a little different. We're virtual again, for good reason. It's scary out there, and it's cold. And secondly, we usually do the full annual report. During these, we figured we'd cut it down, keep it a little looser since we're doing Zoom, and really kind of concentrate on our accomplishments in the community this year. So really focusing on the positive, the growth, and all the cool and wonderful stuff we did, and just kind of celebrating that. And we're also giving away PS5, which I think is pretty cool. That in and of itself is getting that PS5, whoever got that is a big accomplishment. I don't know what staff member like really worked hard to get us that PS5.
I think it was you, Brendan. I think you did that.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was.
I think that was you.
That was me. That was my accomplishment.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Good on me. Good. I completely forgot about that. So with that,
Edgar stayed out of trouble.
All right, Jack. All right, I'm going to pass it on to Alyssa. First raffle, starting it off.
Oh, wow. Look at these illustrious gifts from John's Java and Jazz. Who's going to win them? Let's see.
Spinning the big wheel. Let's do it.
The raffle for the end of times. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so close. Oh geez. Okay, who's it gonna be? Reveal yourself. Dorothy Barnett. Okay. Hey. Dorothy, are you present with us?
Which prize was that, Alyssa? Like... Which prize was that?
For the John. Okay, for this laundry list of prizes, including a variety of size T-shirts, gift cards to John's Java and Jazz, Sunfresh, and Learn to Earn T-shirts. Oh my God, Dorothy, you're just basking in gifts. Wow. Thank you for being our first winner.
It's just one. It's just
one of them, I think.
Oh,
one at a time, but there'll be more chances.
I hope so.
I love that.
One at a time. One at a time.
So Dorothy, what? I'll show you.
My bad.
The exciting prize number 1, which Brendan is grabbing from the side of the room.
Okay.
Oh, this is too high. Too high.
Small T-shirts for Dorothy Barnett. Okay, thank you.
So this is for the original Dot T-shirt. Care of the Cubs, Brandon and Ron.
Dot Vintage. Okay, wonderful.
Nice.
Okay, we're spinning the wheel again.
Okay.
What's this one for, Alyssa? What's this one for?
This is for the medium size Dot Vintage T-shirt.
That's right. That's right.
All
Dot
right.
Vintage, baby. Dot Vintage.
Ooh, Lord. I cannot see that. Ryan Matlock. Okay. I think you got some relatives here right now. I don't know if you're here, but I'm sure that shirt will find its way to you. So congrats, Brian.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Next, we have our 2XL size Dot Vintage shirt. So we'll spin for that.
Living large, living large.
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Chiquita Miller, okay.
That's one of our board members.
Yes. Proud board member.
Woo, Dr. Miller.
Wonderful person. Wonderful person. I'm happy for you, Chiquita.
I'm also going to throw out, you can exchange this T-shirt for a different size of T-shirt. I'll be in contact.
Perhaps.
All
right. Fourth is our $25 gift card from John's Java and Jazz.
All right. Thanks to our board member, Jeffrey Hollenshed, for providing this wonderful raffle prize. Yep. Woo, woo. Woo.
Oh, Yvette Crosby.
Yvette.
I think you are here with us right now.
Yes, I am.
So
thank you.
I'd like to personally congratulate you for that. That's awesome. Okay.
At least Yvette knows how to show up for her prize. That's right.
Right. Show up and claim it.
That's right.
All right. Next is a $25 gift card to Sunfresh.
Gotta get them groceries. Everybody's gotta eat.
Ooh. Okay. Carrie Herndon. Carrie Herndon.
Environmental Lady Carrie. Nice.
Congratulations. Okay. Okay, last in this first series is Learn to Earn.
Brendan's going to demo. Here he comes.
Brendan's gonna show us the prize.
Having the microphones in. So these, I'm gonna give some background. This is the only one good on. I'm proud of this. So we got this lovely hoodie, various sizes. Logo. our logo
All
up front,
right.
and a design by one of our Learn to Earn participants, which is really
Nice.
words. Don't be late, vaccinate.
Don't be late, vaccinate.
I just passed it out to her and her family. As a little surprise, they lost their minds, and the mom just demanded that she has to go into graphic design because she won this contest.
That's a great hoodie. And it's warm too, y'all. That hoodie is thick. Let me tell you,
Community
it's thick.
design hoodie
That's right.
with positive propaganda. All right.
That's right.
Who will
Don't
be
be
the
late.
winner?
Alyssa always has something to say.
Gunner. Gunner Hand. Wow. Congratulations.
Our local director of urban planning and land use.
Yes, yes. All right.
Fabulous.
Appropriate. All right. Congrats to all our raffle drawing 1 winners.
Wait, hold on. Can I do one thing? Can I throw a monkey wrench in this list? I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
Can we give away one more hoodie? Jack, can we do one more hoodie?
A bonus?
Uh-oh.
A bonus
I got
item?
too much. I mean, we got 172 raffle tickets. I got too much stuff, guys. Let's do one more. Let's do one more hoodie.
We got too much swag. Let's give another one away. Let's do it.
More the merrier.
Gotta
Hey,
get people to vaccinate.
who's
Okay,
gonna be
okay.
the lucky
All right.
hoodie winner?
Brian
Brian
Matlock. Oh my gosh, Brian. Wow.
He's got the vintage dot. He's got the
Brian,
hoodie.
you're a winner tonight. Whew. You deserve a special congratulations. Shout out to Brian. Okay. All right. Thank you for all our raffle drawing 1 winners, and thank you to everyone who donated. Next, we'll hear a few words from Mayor Tyrone Garner. So I'll let him take it away, whichever direction he's in. And don't worry, I'll be back for our next raffle items.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Okay, I'm on. I'm not going to be long. I just wanted to say hello and thank you for having me. It is always an honor to be able to speak to folks doing good things in the community, and I know that's what you all are about. So I'm honored to be your mayor. I just got sworn in. This week has really went by quick. Just a whirlwind of just really doing things, trying to get things done, and just getting out in the community and really just trying to get acclimated and figure out the logistics of things in the office. But I really had a good time. But beyond that, just for those of you who didn't hear my vision, hopefully some of you heard my speech on Monday that I gave. It really outlined, and it's on the UG's website. So if you go to UG, you can read my speech for yourself, but it really outlines kind of my vision, things that I want to do. And really it just surrounds around my love for people, my love for community, and really about collaboration and unity and building those relationships and how we can get the good things done in Wyandotte County. Specifically, when you talk about the Northeast and the Midtown areas of our city, that was one of my focuses when I ran and you've heard me say it, investing in the disinvested. I think the opportunities when you talk about the remaining American Recovery Act funds that are there, as well as the infrastructure bills that's there. Hopefully Build Back Better will become a reality for us at some time. It's giving us an opportunity unlike we've never had in Wyandotte County before to really collaborate and not put the monies where I want them or where the elected want them, but really reaching out, collaborating with you all, put the monies in the areas that are needed the most based on what you all say, what you all feel, and what's important to you. When we talk about investing in the disinvested, and when I say investing in the disinvested, it's not just about physical structures. It's also people, it's also places, and it's also programs. And so those are the types of things that we need to look at and identify and say, how can we improve those things? I know that there's a lot of issues, but I don't too much focus on the issues personally. I see those issues as being opportunities. Opportunity is to find real solutions to the real problems that impact real people's lives every single day, and bringing something positive that we can see, feel, and realize in our community. So I'm optimistic. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to working with you all a little more closely. My team, For those you don't know, Dr. Mildred Edwards is my chief of staff. If you don't know her, please invite her out, get to know her. She's great. And Lavert Murray, who was the economic development director for the UG at one point, he's my economic development advisor in the mayor's office. So, and we're still building the team. We're looking for a PR person that is also really good at social media, and just that whole network of getting information out to the community and to the media. So if you know of anybody, we're looking for a person to bring in. And so if you know any candidates, please send them my way so we can interview them. And hopefully we can find the right candidate for this office, because we want to make sure that you see the work that's being done from your mayor's office. I made a commitment that I want to take the mayor office from the four walls and make sure that we're out in the community. You will see Mayor Mondays become a reality where anybody, whether you're somebody that just unfortunately is homeless, or you're the CEO of a multi-million-dollar corporation, you will be able to have access to me. And I think that's really key, is having access, me being transparent, and a level of honesty that you'll see from me about what's really going on in Wyandotte County. And so that position really plays into that. So we're also looking for a community engagement person and outreach. So if you know any good candidates that know all things Wyandotte County, pretty much all people, at least most of them, community groups, has a love for interacting with people and building partnerships and relationships that can reflect the values and of that 7-point platform that was the community gave to me throughout my campaign that we're really going to stick to. Please send them my way as well, because community outreach is really key to the vision of what we want to do when we talk about reimagining Wyandotte County. And so I want you to see a different type of mayor, a different type of mayor's office. I want to be engaged, and let me know. I'm not easily offended. Those of you that know me, I have thick skin, but I need to know. A lot of leaders don't like hearing the bad. They only want you the praise and the good. I can't get better and be the best that I can for you if you don't feel comfortable telling me where I'm failing and where I'm not being my best. I have to know those things. So don't think that I'm not a person that's approachable, and don't think that I'm going to get mad at you. You all have elected me, hired me to be a representative in your voice, and to be that. I'm obligated to you, and I feel that you all have an obligation to me to just be just as honest with me as I'm going to try and be with you. Let me know if I'm going astray as far as what your concerns, your vision, and what's important to you, because I really want to make sure that whatever we're doing here at the unified government, that it reflects your values. There are limitations on what the mayor can do. A lot of people think this is New York or Chicago or Atlanta, where the mayor can come in and make sweeping changes. And the way our government works, it's just not like that. It's a really, some people call it shared governance. I just say it's a weak mayor form of government, but that's okay. There's a lot of things that I can leverage and get done through this office with the support of the community, and that's really where you come in. And you heard me say it, it's not what I can do, it's what we can do together. And if we come together in unity and we collaborate, we can get some really profound and positive, powerful things done in Wyandotte County like you've never seen before. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for the work that you all are doing. Just know that you have a friend in your mayor's office. Anything that I can do to help you be successful, anything that you know where I can be supportive, don't think that I'm in the mayor's office and you don't want to bother me. If my time allows, I will come out and support any positive initiatives that are out there that you all are trying to engage in. I was like that when I was on the police department. That hasn't changed with me. Trust me, I want to be engaged. I want to know and be there for you. I want to be on the front lines. And sometimes I don't have to say anything. I don't have to do anything. If you just want me to be there to be supportive of whatever positive initiative you're doing in the community, I please invite me, and I will be front and center with that. And this is your office. Anybody that wants to come visit me as my time allows, this is your office. I'm not going to be here forever. I just work here because of the position. Please come and visit your mayor's office anytime that you feel that is appropriate. Take as many pictures, come look out the 9th floor window and see what it looks like. But I want you all to feel like I'm accessible, that I'm not bigger than this position, that you all are bigger than this office, because you are the community. You all put me here, and I want you all to feel like, okay, you can be a part of something just as great with all of us working together. So excuse this phone, but I don't know if there's any questions for me, but I just want to encourage you all to stay encouraged, keep doing the good work. It's people like you that really make a profound difference in Wyandotte County, just identifying issues and problems and coming together and working on them, like I said, to find these solutions. And I believe that working with your mayor's office, the unified government staff, and even some of our other elected officials, we want to be a part of that. And anything I can do to help build those bridges and blaze those trails of opportunity for you, that's why I'm here. So use me, utilize me. Don't ever think you're bothering me. I'm not a highfalutin person. I know I'm the mayor, but in my eyes, I'm still Tyrone. That lived in Parkwood, graduated from Wyandotte, and God just put me in this position to walk in my purpose to be your mayor. But I want to tell everybody, thank you for having me. It's an honor. Thank you for all those that voted, and even those that didn't vote for me. I'm gonna make a believer out of you. I'm still your mayor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the best job I can do, and that's my commitment to everybody in Wyandotte County, whether you voted for me or not. I just want to do great and good things. So I just want to thank you, and Merry Christmas. And if I don't see any of you, you all have a blessed, safe, and happy New Year. And thank you again, Rachel and Miss Jefferson. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you, Mayor Garner. Thank you.
All right.
What I heard is Mayor Garner's talking that Randy Newman, you've got a friend in me. He's talking that Erica Badu, as Monica said, call Tyrone. All right, I like it. You need a soundtrack, Mayor. You need a soundtrack for your first year. That's what you need.
All right.
Thank you. I did hear that you offered up a chance for questions, and I think we could take maybe one question because we don't want to get too off track. But if there's one question, whoever puts their hand up first. Anybody got a question?
How do you put your hand up?
Okay, Tyrone. Well, you spoke up. You spoke up, so that's it. There you go, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tyrone to Tyrone. Let's have it.
Hi, Mayor. What I'd like to know is you spoke about an audit, and I know those are tedious. You've got to select a firm based on what they do the best. But is this going to be a financial as well as a performance audit, or solely a financial audit?
It's going to be a top-down complete audit. Everything from personnel to financials to how the government, the BPU operates. My goal and my vision is I want to look at it, and for me to be able to see where we need to go, I need to know where we're at, and not just financially. I believe that there's things that departments that can be streamlined, that are duplicating. When you talk about technology and how we can utilize that better to provide a better service to our citizens, we need to look at those things, especially in the era of COVID, where a lot of people are working from home, and how technology is really becoming prominent in how we do business and how we interact day to day. Look at us now. You see what I'm saying? Normally, it's 5 years ago, we'd have been in a room, and here we are on little boxes on a screen. So we want to, the overriding goal is I want to provide better government to streamline that where we can find cost savings that can be translated to you all, the taxpayers. Because if we're going to make Wyandotte County great, one area we got to look at is we got to lower our property taxes so people want to stay here, they can afford to live here. And then another thing that stifles folks is their BPU bills. How do we make your BPU bill a real utility bill? Well, to me, the first place you got to start, you got to look within the organization and say, okay, how can we do our business more efficiently so we can provide a better and a more effective level of service to our citizens? And so that's the overriding goal. Plus, there may be fraud, there may be waste, there may be abuses that are there. That's one thing, just me coming from law enforcement, that I want to know, because we need to correct those things. And so I think an outside, independent, unaffiliated, I got to stress, independent and unaffiliated audit outside, not inside or people we know in town, but I'm talking about somebody and an agent that doesn't know anybody, has no connection with anybody, that can come in here and give a genuine review and recommendations on ideas that we can streamline the government and provide a better service to our citizens that can also save hopefully cut costs and save taxpayer money. That's the overriding goal. And so that's why I want that. That'll at least give me an idea, and the commissioners who ultimately vote on things for staff to work on, a better idea of probably some innovative things that we can do moving forward in our service to you.
Thanks. That's great. That's great. I like the word innovation and new.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Mayor Garner, you can guarantee that we will be in touch. Let's give it up one more time for Mayor Garner.
Thank you. All right.
All right. So thank you so much. Now we're going to have a fabulous and wonderful musical interlude from a local piano man, Mark Lowry, who plays all over Kansas City. And as you can see, he was born and bred in Kansas City. He's played with various local and national groups, including a tango ensemble, a renowned jazz outfit, and an Afro-Cuban ensemble. And he's even been featured on Tech Nine's album. So with that, let's hear it from Mark.
Hey, happy holidays to all of you here at Groundwork. My name is Mark Lowry. I'm a Kansas City-based jazz pianist, and I just wanted to say I appreciate all the work you all do, and hope you have a great annual meeting. Happy holidays.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was fabulous. Big thanks to Mark.
Wow. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope y'all did too. All right. Raffle drawing number 2. Are y'all ready?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Woohoo!
All right. We'll first be raffling off a $25 gift card to Hy-Vee. Spin the wheel, please.
I love Hy-Vee. They got a whole gluten-free section. I spent an hour up in there.
Chiquita Miller again? Wow. Wow. Double prizes tonight. Congrats, Chiquita. Wow. Okay. Next is for a 25 gift card to Sam's Club. Hope y'all got a membership there.
That bulk. You can get a guest pass. You can get a guest pass.
Okay,
It
okay,
also
okay.
goes for
Okay,
Walmart.
Nada. Wow, one of our own.
You can also spend it at Walmart.
Nice.
Okay, you can also spend it at Walmart, Maida.
For those of you who don't know, Maida is one of our ambassadors for our Northeast KCK Heritage Trail project.
Woo! Woo!
Yay.
Okay.
Yay me.
All right, all right. $25 gift card to John's Java and Jazz.
All right.
The Wheel of Fortune shall reveal. Carrie Herndon.
Uh-oh.
Okay, down another double winner. All right, Carrie. We see you. Backing up those gifts.
Out here buying
All right.
multiple raffle tickets.
Last gift basket from John's Java and Jazz. There's some nice stuff in there, by the way. Maida. Okay. All right, Maida. All
Maida,
right.
I'd like to see you wearing that John Shava Jazz t-shirt wherever you go now.
Yeah.
You gotta wear it every day. Every day.
Every day.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
Hey, to all the
Raffle
winners.
2. Next, we'll be highlighting our 2021 greatest accomplishments from Groundwork NRG. So please hear from my
All right.
lovely peers.
Here
And
we go.
later we'll be coming up with the winner of the PS5. So
All right. Thank you so much, Alyssa. And greetings to everyone. My name is Reverend Adri Showalter Matlock, and it is such an honor to be here with all of you. Thank you for showing up and showing out on this wonderful virtual meeting. It's my great pleasure to kick off our 2021 greatest hits, aka our accomplishments for this year. And before I jump in, I just want to say that these accomplishments are the accomplishments of all of us. The we that you see right there on the first line is the we of Groundwork NRG, Groundwork Northeast Revitalization Group, not the staff. It's all of us who are a part of Groundwork. So please join me in celebrating the first round of our 2021 accomplishments. Woo! All right. Yeah! Here we go. In 2021, we grew our capacity. So that means that what that looked like was we hired 15, count it, 15 new employees. What? Including 6 Green Team Youth, 6 full-time staff, 2 contractors, and 1 part-time employee. So please join me in celebrating that. The new full-time staff positions included some of the following: operations director, me, WAC WICO coordinator, digital equity coordinator, Northeast Grocers project coordinator, and climate safe neighborhoods coordinator, just to name a few. New programs and projects that expanded our capacity include the Computer and Hotspot Lending Library. Shout out to some of our partners, including Reverend Dixie at St. Paul's, Village Initiative, Young Women on the Move, and Wyco Mutual Aid.
Wyco Mutual Aid.
What? Also our Tool Lending Library, which will be resourcing the Green Team this spring, and then will be open to community for borrowing tools in the summer. Our Northeast Grocers Planning Team and the Northeast KCK Heritage Trail Planning Process. And last but not least, we grew our capacity. And one of the signs of that was that just this year, we became a $1 million organization. Woo! So we have now officially raised $1 million over the course of our organization's history. And we could not have done that if we were not working together. We are stronger together, and we are just getting stronger and stronger. Since one of the biggest ways that we grew our capacity this year was through people power, we just want to highlight some of these new faces that you will see around sporting the Groundwork awesome hoodies. And you can also take a look at all of these beautiful people on the Groundwork website soon and very soon. Brendan, over to you.
Totally didn't forget this was me. I'm back. 2021, the year of clarity, is I guess a word we could use because I'm talking about clarity. We talk about gaining clarity. We talk about, it's always been important for us as a community organization to actually listen to the community that we serve. It's a rare thing. I've worked at other organizations, but this is an organization that is tied to the land, tied to the people, and how we really try to make that a thing. We're going to, sorry, there's something about a hoodie. So first things first, we built our clarity with the Northeast KCK Heritage Trail. We had a monster planning process and how to honor the heritage of this land, its people. And land's old. It goes back a ways, but really try to make sure that we hit everything. We try to make sure everyone is listened to because you're only so big. Got to make sure we get as much as we can on it. We've had 6 porch conversations. Those are conversations at people's houses, hosted by community ambassadors, inviting their friends, their neighbors, their families to get more input to know not only about the trail, but to know what they can do to make this trail. We had 5 steering committee meetings. We hired 4 community ambassadors. Maida's here. What's up, Maida? And we held 1 large community event, the Fall Fest, which was, I want to say, one of our best community events. Not just in people being there, but people participating. Every, young, old, so many people of different ages, different walks of life showing up to participate in, just what we're trying to do with this heritage trail was amazing. And when I say participated, I mean, they carved pumpkins, they went to the stations, and they asked questions, they filled out surveys. They took a 15-minute survey. I've never had so many people fill out a 15-minute survey in my life. All right. I haven't memorized this. Then we also had the Northeast KCK Mutual Understanding sessions. We had two virtual sessions with, I want to say, almost every department of the unified government. We got them in a Zoom room, and we talked about what we're trying to do, our struggles, how they can help, how we can partner. And then we broke out from that, and each member of staff met with someone in a UG office. We made sure we talked one-on-one, two-on-one, whatever it is, to every part of the unified government. We came together, we learned a lot of stuff. We made sure our faces were seen, our name was heard, but really trying to make sure that, hey, UG, we're here, we're trying to do work, like how can we help you? How can you help us? And I learned a lot. I met some government agencies I didn't even know we had out here. It was crazy. And we reorientated our internal culture. This is I'm tearing up. We did a lot of stuff. So we've grown so much as an organization. We had 15 employees, and we came together and we thought, hey, instead of going top down, right? You know, that little pyramid structure, a lot of stuff uses. We're trying to make sure that our culture is kind of more streamlined, like a line. Trying to make sure that, you know, we have a lot of people, but we're doing a lot of work. We want to make sure that those people are supported, that they're heard, and that we're a collaborative as opposed to just these little silos trying to get stuff done. Because, you know, I work with youth, Brendan works with a different set of youth, Jack works with technology. How can the three of us work together? How can I work with Monica on housing issues? How can Brenda work with that? The tool library came out of that. I think a lot of good projects have come out of this, and us trying to really think about how we can use our resources internally and all the knowledge, all the, you know, passion we have in this organization, how we can use that together. It's not quite like, I would say it's, you know, to use a 1-to-1 ratio, it's like cold fusion. So it's just like the perfect power source. And I think that's like a 1-to-1 ratio, Jack. Like, I think that's 100% what it's like. All right, is it, am I done? We got to show these pictures. Show the pictures real quick.
Let's see the pictures of the Fall Festa.
Oh, I was going to say that. This picture of the Fall Fest, it was great. Kids rode bikes. We had a bike rodeo. Adri's bike friend showed up, whose name escapes me. We want to give him a quick shout out, Adri, so I don't feel bad.
Terry Jackson.
Terry Jackson helped us
Terry
do a bike rodeo.
Jackson, Northeast KCK, born and raised.
Quincy Cycling. And let me give a shout out to the Sonic Saturdays that Terry Jackson and Rev Adri have been doing. I'm sure they will reconvene in the spring. Get on your bike. If you don't have a bike, Terry can get you one. And it's a history tour around Northeast KCK. It's fabulous. Do it.
That's right.
I'm gonna take him up on that. Another fun fact: don't know how to ride a bike. Learn that. Do that. You know, work on that. Yeah, latchkey kid. Everybody don't know how to ride a bike. Work on it.
That's okay. No judgment. No judgment.
Weirdly
Hey,
enough,
Edgar, we will take the bikes. Yes.
I'm gonna get that bike. I have ridden a motorcycle. Weirdly enough. All right, pass it on to Ben.
Hey, thanks. Hello, everyone. I'm kind of a new face here. So I'm Ben Carpenter. I've been extremely fortunate to come on board this past October as coordinator for Groundwork NRG's new Climate Safe Neighborhoods program, which you've not heard much about yet, but you will in coming months. But while orienting myself in sort of NRG ecosystem, I've been really blown away by a team that really works to cultivate a culture of focus and intentionality. And this is true from what I can tell from the beginning to end in all of our programming. So just from the way that, you know, we organize our office, to how we communicate amongst each other, how we connect with residents and implement that programming. And in a year that's asked a lot of all of us, Groundwork NRG really grounded our programming in what the community needs and wants by putting our neighbors in the driver's seat. So over the last year, we've done 3 food distribution events throughout Northeast KCK, where 1,500 boxes of food and milk were given out. Working with community partners, we went door to door getting information and support for our tax sale initiative. So we got over 260 doors knocked across the county, all helping to keep our neighbors in their homes. We conducted 4 neighborhood cleanups, mostly centered around the Douglas Sumner and Turtle Hill neighborhoods. And the green team in particular has been really helpful this year. It really stepped up, really put the ground in groundwork, I guess you could say. And tonight's the night for puns. Planting over, they've done 40 trees. They planted over 100 native flowers, not to mention having restored over about 1,000 square feet of green space with native perennial seeds. So year after year, that's going to give returns. And they've also done some really amazing work installing solar street lamps, which I've checked out myself, constructing new trails and footpaths, and installing bird feeders and bird baths to support the wildlife habitat in Northeast Kansas City, Kansas. So I think there's another slide here. Yep. And so when we say we've upped our ground game, what I think that really means is that none of this could obviously have been done without the hard work and dedication from the green team, pictured here on the left. It's a fine group of folks. And then just, our other neighbors around the Northeast and partners in collaboration. Sort of as, I guess, trying to close it up here. As I mentioned earlier, I like to think of the relationships between staff and volunteers. I'm new, so I'm kind of trying to conceptualize it for myself. But that the relationships that I see between the staff and volunteers, the neighbors, and other organizations in the land in Northeast KCK, I see it all as sort of an ecosystem. And it helps me to think like that, because just by sharing a city, we're obviously connected in pretty critical ways. We're all tangled up in that same web, and all parts of this ecosystem, the green team, the neighborhood associations, the residents, the land, we're all hitched together and interdependent on one another. And the more that we learn about those relationships and how to foster them, the more robust and resilient we become as a community, which is sort of what I'm going to be looking at in the next year with climate safe neighborhoods. So to talk more about the ways Groundwork has connected this year, I'm going to pass it off to Monica Probst-Medeiros. And thanks again for coming out, everyone.
What's up, my party people? Hey, woohoo! So, riding off of Ben's wave and the wave of the dream teams pictured in the slide before, my name is Monica, and I am a proud member of the overall Groundwork NRG Dream Team. That is the group of staff that we work with, that is the community members that we work with. One of the biggest blessings that I have had since being here this past January, almost coming up on my full year, is just really being given opportunities to break out of my shell. And the best way to do that is to meet strangers, meet people that you've never met, go door to door and talk with people, kind of give them a cold story. And right there, that is one of the biggest moments of growth and one of the biggest and easiest ways to really break out of your shell. And I have thoroughly enjoyed that. So in 2021, this slide is to highlight all of the ways that we connected. We as an internal team at our organization, we as a broader community, and just us as people. So to highlight a couple of those things that I just feel so very grateful to be able to have been a part of is enrichment opportunities. So among those, I like to call youth field trips and adult field trips. So Tallgrass Prairie Reserve was a trip, about a 2-hour trip that we were able to take to do some of that intergenerational team building. So we did that with longtime residents and neighborhood leaders. We did that with our Green Team youth and Groundwork staff. Going out to a place that most of us had never been to, getting out in nature, which is always refreshing for the mind, body, spirit. K-State's Black Student Union facilitated multiple private campus visits for our Learn to Earn youth, as well as Green Team youth. That will hopefully be an opportunity in perpetuity for each of our classes of Learn to Earn to continue to go out and get an opportunity to really experience a college campus, something that I wasn't able to do when I was a kid. So that is a very unique opportunity that can really open up those educational pathways for our students going forward. And for the adult field trip, as I call it, the Northeast KCK Heritage Trail site visit, if you participated, it was an amazing multi-hour, multi-car caravan that was a guided tour through the Northeast KCK, highlighting all of the major historical sites, memorials, all of the amazing landmarks and land features that we have. And of course, we cannot forget to mention that it was a guided tour from local historian Chester Owens, who gave us so much rich information, so much unique information, and history that is sometimes lost or not captured. So it was a true blessing to be able to witness Chester Owens in his true element. And that is a recorded something. I think it's available. So I'll get some more details about that to put in the chat if you did miss out on it. Another way that we stay connected and that we'll continue to stay connected is history catching, which that term you might hear thrown around a lot associated with our green team. And they will be doing history catching activities going forth, some more of those intergenerational learning opportunities. But on this particular instance, we're going to show a video here right after this slide that a local videographer hired for the Northeast KCK Heritage Trail was able to throw together through interviews, stories, and memories that were captured from local residents. That is really just beautiful. It's a phenomenal piece of work, and I'm really excited to be able to watch that video here shortly. Groundwork NRG also increased our bilingual translations and interpretations, both at live in-person events as well as for flyers, disaster preparedness trainings and other community trainings, different things both in Spanish and English thus far. And right now, right this minute, we're working on different plans to increase these offerings in the future to expand past just the bilingual into the trilingual, the multilingual, the Google lingual, whatever you want to call it, for anyone. Anyone can have access to our virtually our presentations, our materials, and all of our things. We're just going to keep getting better, keep getting more inclusive in that way. And lastly, throughout this year, and especially throughout this last 6 months, where I think we've hired so many of those new folks, we have worked to really promote deep collaboration between our programs. So not only coming together in one room as a staff, attending professional development trainings and different skill building trainings that all of us want to do. Namely, when Adrienne came on, she has totally been a rock star at teaching us all about facilitating peer learning groups, not only amongst ourselves, but amongst the community and amongst those people that we really want to get those one-on-one conversations with, but also professional development trainings and skill building for our own capacity. And we also supported each other at public events and so much more. So wherever you see one Groundwork member, you often see almost all of us, or at least some of us. We're always backing each other up. We're always on call. If someone needs help, if someone forgot something, they forgot to bring the things that they need, there's always going to be someone to have each other's back. And I've personally never worked at a place that felt like we had a culture that way, that felt like we were so intentional about getting connected to one another. And I really appreciate that, because it takes the right group of people to really bring the best out of me. And I feel so very blessed to be in an environment and to work with the team that does that. So yeah, I think that's awesome. That kind of wraps up our specific accomplishments. As I'm sure you can imagine, there's hundreds more that we could talk about, but you know, we thought we would stay humble tonight and just keep it to 4 slides. So I'm gonna let Jack take it away and show the beautiful video that's been compiled about the Heritage Trail planning process thus far. And I hope that you all will stay engaged with us through that process and throughout next year. Thank you.
Trail project includes the planning and design of a physical trail, bridging a historic call point to the Condero town site, and highlighting the rich culture and history of Northeast KCK along its route.
I remember a striving community from when I was a young man in this area. I'm 65 years old and I've been living in this area my entire life.
One of my fondest memories here in Parkway Park is my mom used to walk. I live over here in Laurel, and we would walk down to the bookmobile. Is be back over here. We would check out our books, and then go and play on the playground for a little bit. And then my mom would lay down a blanket, and we would sit down and read our books. And then on Friday we had to do a book report. But that's another story.
My favorite memory is years ago I heard a term about it takes a village to raise a child. And I think I grew up in a village, and that's my favorite memory. I felt very protected. My education was exceptional. We were like a huge family. I think the adults looked after the children. You know, we were very comfortable in walking a mile. You know, we knew that no one was going to bother us. And I think that's one of my favorite memories, or my most favorite memories.
When I rode down 5th Street for the very first time, I was in awe, because here's a little country bumpkin, and now I'm seeing black businesses and black banks, and black grocery stores and black restaurants, and I'm like, I didn't know that it even existed. So Kansas City has a very rich history.
The historical moment for me was looking down at the river that people came in off the Missouri River into Kansas for freedom. That was so historical for me to understand why they called the Vernon School the colored school.
Well, at one time, it was a thriving community. We are known to be a food desert right now because we really don't have grocery stores throughout the community. I think more grocery stores, retail, all of those things are important for our community. And in order for us to thrive, we need those things.
You know, for a whole big community. I used to go swimming in Sumner High School every summer. That's where I got my swimming, from. And Wyandotte, you used to be able to go up there. You can't do none of that stuff now. These kids need something to do. And just to walk that trail, basically to me, to beautify the area would be the best thing.
I think the heritage is more than just the trail. I think the visibility of the work that's going to be done, whether it's done in economic development, whether it's done in infrastructure. I think the trail itself, if we can complete what we're trying to do, will only be something that we can build on even if we complete it. It shouldn't be the end. It won't be the end because those are the things people like to pay attention to. Not just people in the community, but people outside the community as well. These are the things that people will come to see and say, hey, this is nice, this is what's going on. But once it's done, I think it will only be something for us to build on as well.
We need your help to make the Heritage Trail a success.
Why have I seen that video like 3 or 4 times and I approved it, but I want to cry right now? Like, like trying to hold back tears. So beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh man, that was a long list. Adri, Brendan, Ben, and Monica for those beautiful presentations. I felt that in my heart. And that lovely video. So thank you all for sharing our accomplishments and the moment you've all been waiting for. The final drawing to determine the PS5. We'll get to it in a second. But first, gift basket from John's Java and Jazz, question mark. Jeffrey Holland. Right, Jeffrey, I don't know if you're here, but congratulations.
So,
You should redraw.
wait.
Redraw.
I have a plan. Jeffrey, what size of sweatshirt do you wear? Because you're getting a learn vaccination sweatshirts.
Give me an extra large.
Extra large. Glad I ordered those extra larges.
There you go. There you go. So for those of you who don't know, Jeffrey is one of our board members. He's also owner of John's Java and Jazz. So he just won his own donation.
Oh, I thought I won the Learn to Earn.
No, we're gonna give you a Learn to Earn, but you got your own gift basket back. So
No.
Yeah, we can donate that for you.
And put my gift basket back in.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Spin
do
it
another
again.
spin the wheel again.
Spin it again.
For the Johns.
Spin again.
You win your own gift basket. He's so silly.
Chiquita Miller. The big winner tonight.
Dang, Chiquita, you must have been on the donation train. Now I'm here for it.
All right. $25 gift card to Corner Cafe. Spin the wheel of fortune and prosperity.
I just love how Jack looks right now. He's like so suspenseful.
Brian Matlock.
Wow, y'all were serious about multiple raffle tickets. Boop, 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 boop.
So what do we have next? Go back to learn hoodies?
Vaccine hoodies.
Okay.
Hoodies as in 1, 2, 3,
Just
1. Okay.
I mean, I don't. There's a finite amount of hoodies. It's a resource.
Oh, a new name there, Marlon Neville.
The owner of the Community Boxing and Fitness Club. If you have not been there, drive by. They have a beautiful new mural, the Brighter Days mural by Lucky Easterwood, which we contributed to. I think Lucky is on the call. He just a wonderful artist. And so drive by 17th and Parallel, take a look at that mural. It is gorgeous. And thank you so much, Lucky, for all you do and all you've been doing for the past decades in terms of bringing the humanities and arts to Northeast KCK. Thank you so much.
That's real. All right. $25 gift card to Walmart. Lynette Booker. All right, Lynette.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay.
Big one.
The coveted precious moments we have been awaiting.
Can we get a drum roll?
For 1 hour and 7 minutes. Just wait. Can I get some hype music? Can I get some hype? Can I get some hype? I got it.
When, Jeffrey?
All right, let's get it.
You're going through the stuff.
Uh-oh. There we go. Don't be late. Vaccinate.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Can't wait any longer.
This is it.
Send your prayers up, down, around.
PS5. Here we go.
You ready?
Who's
Ready?
gonna be the lucky winner?
Gather your prayers. Gather your prayers.
If it's Chiquita again, I'm gonna lose it.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Holy!
Are you
Chiquita was laying down the money for the raffle.
Congratulations.
Chiquita's out here.
There's no way. You guys don't realize I never, ever, ever win any raffles. Ever.
Tonight's your night, baby. Tonight's your night.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wait! I'm looking at the rules. I think she won too many times. Right, we're taking it. No, let me tell you.
Nah, it doesn't exist.
Adrian, can we see PS5?
Monopolies are great.
Chiquita.
Yeah.
Could you go out and buy me a couple of lotto tickets, please?
I know. I'm like, I need
Tonight? Are your fingers tingling? Are your fingers tingling? Because we need to go to the casino. Let's go to the casino.
No, but this is the first time ever, and probably will be the last time ever, right?
4 wins for Chiquita Mello.
Yeah, the
pretty darn good.
4 gifts.
Is it really 4? Really? What?
Yeah, you won 4.
You won some stuff before you even got on the call.
Yeah,
You weren't even here and you won some stuff. So there you go.
You got
I was having a hard time getting on, so I had to figure it out. So I tell you, technology is great, right?
Just so you know, this is a software system we're using for the raffle. It's not us. It's, so it's all fair.
Yeah,
Chiquita?
I've used it before, and it works
Yep.
really well. It really
You
does.
won it
but
fair and square, baby.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness. Woo! Wow.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
my nephews will be very happy with that PlayStation.
Oh, that's
yeah.
lovely.
I have 2 great nephews in Tampa, Florida.
Aw, that's lovely.
Oh,
Well, congratulations to all of our raffle winners. Absolutely. Thank you all for donating. That's wonderful. And I hope you enjoy your prizes.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
actually, let's give a shout out to Alyssa, our hype person, who's been hyping up all the raffle.
Ooh, way to
Hey,
go.
Alyssa.
Way to go.
Our Northeast Grocers coordinator.
Good job.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
turn it over. Well, I guess you kind of turn it over to yourself, but I'll turn it over to Rachel for the closing statement.
Yeah, I tend to do that. I just had to give thanks and praise.
No,
Oh wow. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening, taking some time out of your Friday night to spend this time with us in the middle of your holiday season. We know that you're busy, you're answering emails, you're maybe preparing meals ahead of time, like whatever you're doing. We really thank you for joining us. As you can see, I'm so proud and grateful for the team, for our Groundwork team, for our Groundwork NRG neighbors, for everybody who has made this organization possible. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a special shout out to all the founders of this organization who came together in 2012 and themselves said, we need something better for Northeast KCK. We need something better for ourselves and for our neighbors. And they did it. They took the time to form an organization, go through all the tedious paperwork of Kansas incorporation, 501c3, unified government certification, get a contract. If I may, I'll just tell you all, I have a little Post-it note in my office, and it's from the Brotherhood Bank, which is now the Bank of Labor. I keep it on my wall, and it's from when we had $13,000 in the bank account. $13,000. And as Adrienne said, this year alone, we have hit 1 million. And we dedicate ourselves to pushing that money back into the community, right? Through neighborhood projects, through funding for neighborhood-led initiatives to help people stay in their homes, right? And also to support our team, our people who make it all happen, our neighbors who make it all happen, our community members. You all are full of just such wonderful ideas, concepts, and all we need is for, honestly, for people to get out the way and let us do what we need to do, what we know we need, right? So with that said, I just want to wish you all a happy and restful and joyful and replenishing holiday season. I hope that you all find some time to kind of ruminate on where you've been in 2021 and where you want to go in 2022 and beyond. I hope that you all give each other grace, give yourselves grace, right? And I hope that we can all recognize the humanity and the potential that each of us holds to make this world what we want it to be and what we need it to be in order for us to continue to survive and thrive on this land. So thank you all so much for joining us, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you in the new year. God bless.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Awesome, guys. You guys did a wonderful job this year. Keep up the good work.
Hey, Senator Haley. Hey, Randy. Thanks for coming, Shannon.
Oh, and now I'm on the very nice. Wonderful. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Elnora.
Thank you to you, Rachel.
Good night.
Hey,
Thank you.
Miss Brenda Shivers. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Sam.
I know y'all don't want to go home, but you got to get out of here. Goodbye.
We're listening to the music.
Yeah, the music.
We're listening to the music.